I see what is going on. We should bring the documents here. Okay, no problem. I'm only happy because Sandra spent all the money that I've been giving her on that land. At least I could remember or recover what she spent. Had it been she used it to maybe travel and just be misusing the money, it would have pained me more. But I'm glad. I'm glad. But what is going on now? I can see a foul play here. Things are now moving on another scale, and I'm ready. I want to tell you that I am ready. Whichever way you people want to handle this case, no problem.
Richard, if we leave you on your own, you cannot fight this fight.
No, that's what you tell me. That's what you tell me. I called you thinking that if I come here, you guys will handle this thing amicably and everybody will be happy. But the way you people are now standing, you are now biased in your judgment.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Richard, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm fine.
Okay, Richard, this issue you narrated to me over the phone that made me to invite you down to the studio. You called me, you were lamenting, as in you lamented so bitterly about Sandra. Understand? You said so many things that made me to say, okay, this is not something we can discuss over the phone. That you should come down to the studio. Let's hear you out and know the next step we are going to follow concerning this very issue. So, without wasting anybody's time, like you have always known, before us there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. Sitting here with me is that same seer who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I appreciate if you narrate this story to him. Let him look into it to know the advice and solution he has to give to you concerning this very thing you have been lamenting to me over the phone. So please speak out as you gently narrate this your story to us. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for having me here. I don't even know where to start from, because I thought that this thing is just a matter of how do I even put it? Something that we should handle in a very calm and quiet way. That was how I thought this whole thing would go. Okay. You understand? Now, what is happening now is I don't understand. The last time we went to that house, you guys saw. God, I could not believe that I was the one actually building that house. We saw the mansion that I was building without knowing, spending my whole money on. You talk about the interiors. This man, I saw a house. I could not even imagine that I is building this type of house. Come to think of it, for a woman.
Yeah.
Okay. Talking about that house is not even the main thing, because whenever I look at that house, I used to visit that site on a daily. Like, I used to go there, just look at what I'm spending money on. I can't seem to behold everything that is happening.
People,
Hi.
Calm down, Richard. I did not tell you people about this very house. How sophisticated this house is. If you see the house this young man is building for Sandra, unknown to him, duplex they have duplexes, but there is duplex. Like, there are mansions and there is mansion. You need to see this house. The moment I set my eyes on that house, I shout blood of Jesus. Like, seriously. But no problem, I don't want to bore you people with this story. Let's hear what Richard is still saying. So Richard, I'm listening to you.
Okay. That time we went to the house, we saw everything, and then you instructed Sandra to give me the documents of that house,
Yes.
of which she agreed in your presence. Could you believe that I'm now calling Sandra? In fact, she has even blocked me in
real?
all the means I could reach her. She has blocked me because I was calling her and I was telling her, you were asked to give me the documents. What is still keeping you? Before you know it, Sandra told me that she's not submitting anything.
Wait. Are you trying to let me know that Sandra had not given you the document of that house?
She has not given me the documents. Like, sometimes I'll feel like, what's actually going on?
Wait. Sandra has not given you the document since the last time you've been here. Do you know how many days that have passed? I'll be weeks, sef. And you didn't bother to reach out to us, Richard. The last time you left this studio till this very moment, I have not heard from you. What happened?
See, you know that I really spent so much building that house. I and my family were actually struggling. I was praying and begging God to help me because I didn't know what to do. Remember, that money is our saving. I and my wife, we are putting on that money. At least if maybe I didn't have any contract ahead, we can be from there, managing and sustaining life till whenever I have a contract, or maybe there is a deal that come up. There is nothing. And lucky for me, a friend of mine offered me a contract. Looking like there is no money with me, I have to accept. The thing took me, I traveled outside the state. So that was what I was doing, so that I can be able to gather enough money for me and my family.
Okay.
You understand? So that's why you've not heard from me. But where I was communicating with Sandra. That was when I was calling her, because by now I should be with the documents, at least to know the next thing I should do, because I want to sell the stuff. You understand? But she's not picking. And when the whole thing dawned on me was when she told me that she will not give me the property, like the documents. I'm like, wait, what are you saying? You were in front of this year and this guy. You said that, okay, you accepted to give me the documents, and here you are saying that you are not going to give me the document. I became confused because this whole thing is now looking somehow, because the way this matter is going, the whole thing, I'm getting confused. That's why I called you.
Richard, I heard what you said. I am not happy that Sandra failed to give you that document as we expected, or as we instructed her to do, to hand over the lands, the whole document of that property to you. I never knew she did not do that.
See, the thing there is that, I was calling you because I have things to do in my mind. Just like you said that the world are watching, the world is watching us. That's why I have to come here to lay this complaint before I will do what's on my mind. You understand? Because the way this thing is going is as if maybe she doesn't like my quiet type, or maybe my quiet side. Everybody has their own dark side and their own quiet side. If I bring out my other side, Sandra will not like me.
Richard, you have to calm down and take this easy. And I must tell you right now, categorically, that there have been a little change in what has been going on. That very day, Sandra said somebody gifted her that particular land that you are building that house on.
Of course, she's telling a lie now.
She said someone gifted her that land.
It can't be true.
And finally, we'll get to know that what she actually said was nothing but the truth, because we have gotten the other remaining bottles where she held other people captive, just like she was doing to you.
Wait. You mean you are telling me now that Sandra is also holding other people, like
other people? Like if you have gone on my platform, you will see one of them. Dexmond is there and other people. Listen, the thing is that that particular place you built that house, that land you built that house on, the truth of the matter is the land itself belongs to somebody. Then you own the house that is on it.
Skid Lord, whether somebody owns the land or not, what I know is that that property, as far as I'm concerned, it is my own. And she needs to submit the documents before this case will now enter into another thing.
Richard, you have to calm down. I want to correct you now, or I want to correct us right now. You can't be able to sell that property for now. Why? Because the land belongs to another. Why the house on it belongs?
There is nothing like the land belongs to another. We all heard when she said that she's going to submit the document. I was talking about both the land and the house. You can't tell me that the house is mine and the land is not mine. Well, who does that? Everything is mine and she needs to submit the documents. It all belongs to me and I need it.
Richard, calm down. There is something you are not understanding.
I don't understand what you are saying. I cannot understand it because you're telling me that I can't sell it. You just said that I can.
Yes, the reason why you asked Sandra to hand over the documents to you was because we thought she was I thought she was actually lying about the land. Understand? But now that we have found out and Sia has confirmed it that this land actually belongs to another, then the house on it belongs to you. You two have to come together and decide on what to do.
I don't need to come together with anybody. I don't need any collaboration on what is mine. You guys are now trying to make this thing to look as if I need to share my property with what I don't know. You understand? That's how this whole thing is looking.
Are you trying to tell us that both the land and the house on it belongs to you?
Yes, it belongs to me. I'm the rightful owner of that land and the house on it. How can you tell me that I own the house and someone else owns? You are trying to make it look as if I'm dividing the property. Everything is supposed to be by my name.
Can you calm down?
No, don't tell me to calm down because you people are trying to take what rightly belongs to mine. Who is the person that owns the land?
Do you know that all the documents of that property and the land, none of them have your name on it?
See,
yes.
Whether they have my name on it or not, the truth is that she has confessed, and that confession will go a long way for me.
Yes.
You understand?
She has confessed, and we are not denying or disputing that fact. But I want you to understand that the land you built that house on belongs to someone else. Listen to me. Fine and good. We are going to sell that property. The person that owns the land will take his money. You that owns the house will take your own money.
See,
but that selling has to be done by us.
No.
And not you
anymore. No. That was not the agreement. That was not the agreement. You guys are now dancing on another tune. I don't understand what is happening here. I came here so that we can resolve this thing amicably, and you are now changing mouth. This was not what you said the last time I talked with you, or the last time I came to this studio. You understand? You guys are now acting as if something else is going on that I don't understand.
Something else like what?
No, don't tell me something else like what. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what
you have to know what, because you are not telling me that it's you people that will sell the property. That was not the agreement. We agreed that I am going to sell it and I will recover my money. You understand? Now you are putting it that someone else owns the land and I own the house. What kind of thing is that?
Yes.
That to me, it means that you people want to divide my property.
Nobody wants to divide your property. Richard, you have to calm down.
I'm down. I'm down.
Then,
but you guys should remain on what we agreed on.
Listen to me. When we asked you to sell this land, get this thing straight, was because we actually believe, or me personally actually believe, that land belongs to you as well as the house you are building on it. but haven't gotten to know that the owner of the land is different, whereas and the owner of the building on the land is different. So the best we can do is to handle this thing by ourselves.
No, I will not accept that. I will not accept that. See, I want to be calm. Oh. I seriously want to be calm. I don't want to commit any this thing here. Say, listen, the way this matter is going, I don't want to agree with what is on my mind. That you people have connived with Sandra to rob me of my property. I don't want to believe that is actually what is going on here, because I will not take it lightly with you people. I'm not going to take it lightly. See, what's going on?
Richard.
Have Sandra used something on you people? I don't understand.
Richard, mind what you say here. Watch your words.
That's why
Yes.
I'm sounding the way I'm sounding,
You are
because I'm
now-
watching my mouth.
You are now accusing us. You are now shouting shame because your eyes is open. Have you forgotten we are the same people that made your eyes to be open?
I'm grateful for that, but the way you guys are now doing it, you want to rob me. You guys want to rob me.
Richard, the truth of the matter is that document will not be handed over to you.
It will be handed over to me.
I will collect that document myself from Sandra, and I will now get police involved. Yes.
This is not a matter of police. This is not a matter. As far as I'm concerned, we have already settled this thing. You guys are now making trouble out of where there is no trouble.
Before this land will be sold, listen to me. The person that actually bought that land will come out. Then you people will discuss on how to sell this land, and everybody takes his money, and that will be with the help of police.
That will not happen. I'm seeing a foul play here. That will not happen. Honestly speaking, that will not. There is nobody that owns that land. You people are making that one up. Maybe both of you have actually planned it, or maybe organized yourself, because you thought that there was a person that bought the land.
Richard,
now you guys are now changing mouth. This is not how you are speaking that time.
Shouting.
I'm not shouting. I'm speaking my mind. I'm not shouting.
You are shouting, and I don't like it. I want you to calm down. If you want us to continue with this very thing, you must calm down. Yes. You are not the one going to tell us what we are going to do. We are the one going to tell you what you are going to do, what is obtainable in the sight of everybody.
You guys have already said what is going to happen, what is obtainable. Now you are changing the tongue.
Richard, what are you not even understanding? What are you not understanding? Are you not understanding the fact that the land you built that house on for Sandra belongs to someone else?
Who is the someone else?
Fine, and this is the question you should ask.
See, the reason why I'm asking it is because there is no someone else. I'm seeing a foul play here. There is no someone else.
You are trying to say we are lying. You are trying to say that Sandra has given us something to buy us over to her.
You are saying it now. I didn't say it, but for the fact that you are saying it, that's what it is. Because from the looks of things, before I was the owner, now I'm not the owner. There is another owner. We are going to share it. That is what you people are doing now.
Richard, I am so ashamed and disappointed at you.
No, you don't need to be ashamed and disappointed.
Like if someone woke you up from sleep now and tell you that Skit Lord, the next governor and seer, has been bought over by Sandra, so you will believe the person.
Why won't I believe? Look at what is happening. People will bear me witness. Just look at what will happen. See, let me tell you, this matter is already settled. It's you people that want to now put confusion into it. You understand? There is confusion now. What do you mean by someone owns the land?
Whether you want it or not, that land belongs to another person. The building on it belongs to you. So the best you can do for yourself is to calm down. We will get the person that owns that land involved, so that we'll discuss on how we are going to go about it for that land and the building. For the properties to be sold, you will take your own money, the person will take his own money. That is all I can tell you now.
Listen, Listen. I want to be calm. You understand me?
Then be calm.
Listen to me. I was the one that called you. I was the one that called you on phone.
Listen to me. This is my studio. I'm the one that invited you. That I can choose not to pick your call. So calm down. You can't be telling me. You can't command me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Remember, I called you and I told you that this is what is happening. That Sandra has refused to give me the property, and I said it here that there are other means I can use to get what is mine. But I'm seeing that you people are now changing your tongue. This was not what we discussed before. Now there is a new development that has to make me to share my property with someone I don't know, an invisible person. I will not take that.
People,
Lord, I'm not going to take that. If you people want me to do the way I want to do it, no problem. If
can you sit down and hear Sia?
If you're not going to help me,
I want to bring Sia into this very issue. Sit down. Sit down.
No problem.
Yes. Oh, you want to walk away without even listening to Sia? Has he gotten to that?
No, you people are not saying what I understand now, because the whole thing is new to me. This was not the agreement.
No, Richard, if I leave you now, you will walk out of the studio. Eh? Are you for real? Have you forgotten so soon? Have you forgotten so soon, Richard? Jesus Christ. I don't want to use the word being ungrateful. But right now, Richard, you are being ungrateful. I am telling you the gospel truth. Do you want to eat your own and eat another person's own?
That is not what I am after.
That is what you are doing.
That is not what I'm doing.
You will not allow that to happen.
That is not what I'm doing. I'm fighting for what is rightfully mine, and you are telling me being I'm not ungrateful.
Hello, people. You've heard it all. Without wasting anybody's time, I want to bring Sia into this very issue. Let's hear what Sia has to say concerning this. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko, onye nọ n'obi anyị bụ Richard. Enwere ihe okwu si butere ya n'obi anyị, nụzikwa n'ihe niile ọ na-ekwu gbanyere ya bụ okwu. Nwesịrị biko dodo na-etufuru oge ọbụla ka imebagodo ya na ya bụ ihe, ka ị gwa m ihe i nwere ikwu n'okwu a. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Sia wants to say something. Sia biko gaa n'iru ka ị gwa m ihe i nwere ikwu n'okwu a. Ana m ege ntị.
Anugo m okwu nya bụ nwata nwoke.
Sia said he have heard what you said. He heard everything you are saying here. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Mana ya malụkwa amalụ na eme nwata ka emere ibi ya, obi adị ya mma.
But you should know that when you treat a child the same way you treat others, he or she will be happy as well. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ihe a ọ na-azọ ya bụ onye nwaanyị bụkwa n'ofu ọnọdụ ịnọ ka nyanwa nọ n'ime ya.
Sia said this thing you are fighting for, that the person that owns this land, that the same situation you were in before we delivered you is the same situation the owner of that land is in right now. Yes. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Otu a isi nweta onwe gị na-azọkwa ka ị nweta ihe imefu, otu afọ ka nya bụ onye ga-esikwa wee chọkwa ka o nwetakwa nke ahụ o mefu.
Sia said, just as you have gotten yourself and you are fighting to regain all you've lost to Sandra, that is the same way the person that bought that land will be fighting to gain everything he has spent so far when he gained himself. Yes. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ya bụ n'ife nchọ ka ịmalụ bụ na anyị ga-eme ya ka ọ baala onye ukwu baala onye nta.
See, I said what he wants you to understand is that we are going to do it in a way is going to benefit you, Richard, and the way is going to benefit the other person that paid for that land. Yeah, see ya, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ya bụ akwụkwọ anyị na ya bụ ụlọ a ga-ewetala anyị ya mgbe ọbụla eji wee kpebie okwu a ekwuo ka a ga-esi wee lia wee ka o wee zuo unu ncha niile ka ọ rapụ inwe onye emegide.
See, I said this land property, this land document, the properties document, that it will be brought to us here and we will keep it. And whenever we finish with this very case, we will then know how to sell the land in a manner is going to profit everybody. In a manner it will profit you and at the same time profit the other person. See ya, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ya bụ na ihe fenche egwu ya bụ na otu ọbụla otu o si dị kịta o nwere ikikere ọbụla gbasalụ na ya bụ anị ma ọ bụ ụlọ ma ọ bụ na anyị ekwusirọ okwu a ọ baala onye ukwu baala onye nta ọgwụ kọrọ m n'ọnụ.
Sia said what he wants you to know finally, Richard, is that as long as this very issue is concerned, that you have no right or power to sell that property except we get done with the judgment of this thing in a manner it will favor both parties. Do you now understand and believe that the land belongs to someone else?
Just like the way you just sounded now. I see. No, I see what is going on. We should bring the documents here. Okay, no problem. You know, I'm only happy because Sandra spent all the money that I've been giving her on that land. At least I could remember or recover what she spent. Had it been she used it to maybe travel and just be misusing the money, it would have paid me more. But I'm glad. I'm glad. But what is going on now? I can see a foul play here. Things are now moving on another scale, and I'm ready. I want to tell you that I am ready. Whichever way you people want to handle this case, no problem.
Richard, if we leave you on your own, you cannot fight this fight.
No, that's what you tell me. That's what you tell me. You know, I called you thinking that if I come here, you guys will handle this thing amicably and everybody will be happy. But the way you people are now standing, you are now biased in your judgment. No problem. I don't have anything to say. You understand? But since you want me to handle it with my own, by myself, no problem. I will show you that I'm going to handle this case and you people will see it. No
Richard,
problem. Don't worry.
Richard. People, wonders they say shall not end. If anybody tells me that a day like this will come, I will not believe it. Richard called me on the phone and he was lamenting the same way he's shouting. That was why I asked him to come down to the studio. But if anybody tell me that Richard will come here to misbehave, will call us name, will say the things he said about me and Sia here, I will not believe that. Somebody that was almost going, that will call back to life, is saying this thing to us. No problem. Let me hear what Sia has to say the last time before I end this very program. Sia, if you can have nwatakịrị nwoke si wee si n'obi anyị wee pụọ, nwesi gị biko o ihe ọzọ iwe ikwu na ya bụ okwu tupu m aga n'elu imechi ya bụ program.
Okwu ya bụ nwata nwoke ga-adịgodi n'akụkụ na ife mere ebe a bụ na ya achọ ụzọ nweta ya bụ nwata nwaanyị a na-akpọ Sandra ka o weta ihe niile gbasara akwụkwọ ya bụ anị n'ụlọ ka ọ dịrụ n'aka anyị.
Alright, Sia said I should keep whatsoever Richard said aside, that I should call on Sandra so that she can bring the document of that land to us. You understand? Let her bring the document to us. Let it be in our custody, both everything about the house and the land, we need it in our custody. Yes. See ya, ana m anụkwu ihe na-ekwu.
Ka anyị wee weluzie nwayọ wee nebawa okwu a niile anya ka ọ baala onye ukwu baala onye nta ọgwụkọrọ m n'ọnụ.
So that we will dive into the matter gently and calmly in a manner is going to favor everybody that is involved in this very issue. He said that that is all he can say concerning this right now. So without wasting anybody's time, you have seen and heard it all. I would want you to tell us how you feel concerning this very issue. But as you are commenting, I beg you, comment respectfully. Yes. And after that, I would want you to encourage us. I would want you to support us. I would want you to show us love by liking and sharing this video as many times as you can. And as you do so, I want you to stay tuned. Make this video go viral for the world to watch and learn. Stay tuned. Follow up to see how all this thing is going to play out as I invite Sandra down to the studio to bring the document for us. Yes. So please, don't be told, don't be left out. Follow up and see how all these things unfolds. Thank you.